Alright guys, today we're diving into the dark and twisted world of one of the most infamous serial killers of all time, Andrei Chikatilo. This guy was a nightmare. Chikatilo was born in 1936 in a small village in Ukraine, and believe me, his early years were nothing short of messed up. Growing up, he was bullied terribly, and we're talking really badly. Kids used to call him the village idiot, because of how socially awkward he was. But that bullying, that's just the start of his problems. The guy grew up with some seriously messed up ideas about sex and violence. As a teen, Andrei was a virgin well into adulthood. And yeah, that definitely set the stage for a lot of frustration. But that wasn't all. He went to college, became a teacher, and even got married. But his marriage? Yeah, that didn't work out either. And after his first failed marriage, he had 2 kids, but even that didn't seem to fix him. Andrei had this dark side, a side he couldn't control. Now, here's where things get really bad. By the 1970s, Chikatilo started taking his frustrations out on innocent people. His first victim, a little girl in 1978. Andrei became known as the Red Ripper. Why? Well, because of the gruesome details of his crimes. The guy didn't just kill his victims, he mutilated them. He took things way too far. Chikatilo targeted mostly women and children. His method? He would lure them into the woods, then, let's just say, things would get brutal. He'd commit the crime, and then he'd take souvenirs. Yeah, you heard that right. He'd keep body parts as trophies. The guy was seriously messed up. But here's the thing, guys. Chikatilo was a master at getting away with it. He had the police chasing their tails for years. Andrei's victims weren't just random. He specifically targeted women and children who were vulnerable, people who were out late at night or on their own. But Chikatilo made one fatal mistake. He got sloppy. In 1990, he left DNA at the scene of his crime. And that was his downfall. The cops finally got a break. They arrested Chikatilo, but the guy still tried to deny everything. But his DNA, it didn't lie. Eventually, he confessed to the murders. The man who seemed so quiet and mild-mannered was a cold-blooded killer who'd taken 53 lives. But here's where it gets even crazier. He wasn't just a killer. He was a monster who played mind games with everyone. He loved to manipulate. After his arrest, people realized how truly sick he was. Not just a killer, but someone who got off on the power he held over his victims. In 1994, Chikatilo was sentenced to death and executed by firing squad. The Red Ripper's reign of terror was finally over. So, what do we learn from this? Well, never underestimate the quiet ones, because sometimes the most terrifying monsters hide in plain sight.